apprentices. The first lady we're going to apprentice is Baroness Chiara Francesca Arianna de Rossignol from Monstiora.
Now of the Canton of Portolo.
Now of the Canton of Portolo. And this very fine lady is known basically nationwide for her glove making. I met her on the glove makers list about 10 years ago and have always been impressed with her. I didn't think I would ever get the opportunity to meet her face to face, much less have the chance to call her friend and call her apprentice. So, Her Excellency, is reading the indenture. All of the indentures are the same. This is a period indenture, and please enjoy it.
This indenture witnesses that Chiara Francesca Arianna D'Onofrio of the Canton of Portolo, glove maker, has put herself apprentice to Eleanor of Leicestershire, seamstress and weaver of the Barony of Dragonslayer, to learn her art and to dwell with her and serve her after the manner of an apprentice. From the tournament of St. Ursul on the feast day of St. Thomas Aquinas in the first year of the reign of King Ian and Queen Gwyneth Gower, until she shall be released by the word of the said Eleanor, or through attaining mastery of her craft. During which term the said Chiara Francesca, the said Eleanor as her lady and mistress in all things lawful and honest, well and faithfully, courteously and diligently, to her power everywhere, shall serve, her secrets keep, and her lawful and honest commandments everywhere gladly do. She shall not do damage to her said mistress within the said term, nor see it to be done by others to the value of 12 pence or more per annum, but to her power shall impede the same, or forthwith give warning thereof to her mistress. She shall not waste inordinately the goods of said mistress, nor lend them to anyone without her order or special commandment. She shall not commit fornication or adultery in the house of her said mistress, or frequent a tavern, save to do business there, or without during the said term, nor play unlawful or unseemly games. Watch out for this one. Whereby her said mistress may have any loss. She shall not customarily frequent a tavern, save to do there the business of her said mistress. Nor shall she contract matrimony with any man during the said term, save with the assent, will, and counsel of the said Eleanor of Leicestershire, citizen and seamstress of Dragonslayer, mistress of the same apprentice.
I counsel you to stay with your husband, my lady.
She shall not withdraw unlawfully from the service of her said mistress, save by reason of such matrimony as is aforesaid during the said term, nor absent herself by day or by night, with her own money or other. During the said term, she shall not buy or sell without the license and will of her said mistress, nor knowing to keep any secret that may be to the loss or prejudice of her said mistress from her, but well and faithfully, honest and obediently, shall bear herself and hold herself both in words and deeds toward her said mistress, and all hers as a good and faithful apprentice ought to bear and hold herself, according to the usage and custom of the kingdom of Antir, during all the said term. And the said Eleanor, the said Chiara Francesca, her apprentice in her art, which she uses by the best and most excellent means that she knows or can, shall diligently teach, treat, instruct, or cause to be instructed by others, punishing in due manner. And also shall find to the same apprentice sufficient victuals and apparel, linen and wool caps, shoes and lodging, and all other necessaries during the said term as is fitting to be found in such an apprentice of that art, according to the custom of said kingdom. And for the fidelity of the said apprentice, and that all in singular, the aforesaid covenants on her part shall be well and faithfully fulfilled, and observed in all things, as is aforesaid Chiara Francesca, citizen and glove maker of the Canton of Portolo, shall be pledged and name-honor binding herself, her heirs and executors, for by these present and the said apprentice binds herself firmly, and all her goods present and future, wherever they may be found, in witness whereof the aforesaid parties together with the aforenamed pledge to these indentures interchangeably have put their hands and seals. The given in Aquaterra on the feast of St. Thomas Aquinas, at the tournament of St. Ursul in the first year aforesaid, being the 28th day of January, AS 46, 2012 Gregorian.
This is your copy of the indenture, and we'll all sign it, everybody will sign it, and everybody will get a copy of it. Now, there is a custom in the SCA to give people a belt when they are an apprentice. The only thing I think this is good for is beating you and throwing with that. But as all of my apprentices are jewels, I would much prefer you wear this so that all men may know that you are my apprentice. Wear it and enjoy it. These are emeralds and pearls, real emeralds. This, I think, is a much more fitting apprentice token. And this, my dear, take this as emblematic of your scholarship, your study, your writing, and your teaching, parchment and quill, and use them instead. I am delighted to have you here about this. I have a few wee gifts. As your mistress, it is my obligation to provide you with wool, with linen for your clothing, with linen of leather for your clothes, and with golden shrimp. Now, these are very small quantities, but also those that I always